Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me here for another 3 minutes or 3 mile, but I'll probably go a little bit longer than 3 minutes. Anyway, I want to talk about a tool that I love using with my self-storage clients for the sites that I manage and sites that I do consulting with. I've used it with some of the challenges I've done in the past. It's just a really helpful tool that I'm just going to scrape the surface just a little bit of what it can do, but it's something that can be really beneficial for, again, for owners and managers, just to kind of get more of a feeling, for what's going on in their area with competition and pricing and new sites coming on. I'm talking about Radius Plus, and it's funny because I was thinking this story. It's probably been a year ago now, at least. But I was doing a consulting gig with a owner here in Utah, and they're well on the way on construction. It was we're talking a few months ahead before they were opening, and they brought me in to kind of help them with some grand opening ideas and pricing and all that kind of stuff. And so that's what we were doing. And of course, or the first conversation that we had, I was just talking about, okay, where you at? It's what's your timeline, that kind of thing. And we got around to getting your competition. I'm like, right, well, how many current competitors, do you have? What's the pipeline look like? If anyone new coming on board? And these owners are like, well, we have right now in our I told them, within 3 mile radius, okay, 3 miles, get it in 3 miles. And like, yeah, we have like five competitors in a 5 mile radius, and they're all full. Like, five, cool, all right, good. And my spidey sense was kind of going up a little bit, thinking, I don't know if that's quite right. I'm like, oh, cool. Hey guys, let's check this out. And so I brought it up. We were doing a Zoom call, like this, and I brought it up on the computer and shared my screen, typed in their address, and the 3 mile radius popped it up, and it was showing, I believe, 18 competitors in a 5 mile radius or a 3 mile radius. And they just got kind of quiet. I'm like, you know what? That's what it shows. And at first, they didn't believe me that that's what it was. I'm like, well, who did your feasibility study? Who did the market study to get this green lit? I'm not saying it's not going to work. It's just like this is a kind of a low hanging fruit here on what you should know that's going on in your market. And they told me, and I'm like, yeah, this is a little concerning, but let's get into it here. And it's all worked out. We've got into it and opened up, and that it's going gangbusters, so that they're doing fine. Just the little bit of a heart attack at first, realizing they didn't quite know the market as much as they thought they did, and they were already well on the way of almost opening. So anyway, I'll just share my screen. For those of you who listen to the podcast, sorry, this is a little bit more visual. You may want to check this out on YouTube or the Facebook group and watch it on there. Let me show you here. Bring it up. Cool. And again, I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay. So this is a Radius Plus. We're going to go on this button here because this is the tool that you'll be using. And again, they have a free trial. Again, I would just say anything, even if you haven't checked this out yet, go on to it, do the free trial, play around. Okay. There's a lot you can do on it. I'm just going to show you just a little bit, but that little bit goes a long ways. I'm just going to show you. You're going to go on search here. I was actually just talking to somebody in Phoenix the other day, so I'm just going to pull that one up. Brings it up. Cool. So up here, you can set your radius. Pretty much 3 miles is a good one to go with. So I'm going to stick with a 3 mile radius here. Cool. See, brings it up. Kind of zoom in if you want. And you'll see this is current supply. Fantastic. Here's the key. It's going to show you any planned or permitted sites that are coming in the pipeline, sites that are currently under construction, and ones that are have expanding. Okay. All information you really need to know if you're running a storage facility. I don't care if you're just getting into it, or just opening, or you're existing, you're full. You need to know this information. Okay. And it's the way storage is, everyone's jumping on storage. It can change. Okay. On a week to week basis. So again, once you pull your site up, again, I recommend just pull your own site, check it out, start seeing things. You'll like this one here. I want to click on one here. That one shows, yep, there you are. Downtown Phoenix, under construction. Good to know. Got another one here. Another one under construction. That's popular in the 3-mile radius. And then you can see, of course, your existing locations. You can click on them. Get a good idea of what they're charging at their facility. So again, for pricing comparisons, that's a fantastic tool that way. And I love to do more on this tool and kind of delve more into specifics on how to use it. I just want to just quickly bring it to your attention. If you haven't used it yet, check it out. Okay, just for this part alone, just to kind of get more of an idea of what's going on in your area as far as what's in the pipeline, comparative pricing. And again, yeah, just go to that website, get a free trial and play around with it. All right. So stop sharing that. So yeah, that's a kind of a quick little overview of how I use it for at least initially to kind of get a good overview of a facility. And on future episodes, I'll show you some more specifics on how I use it when I'm delving more deeply into a project. All right, so thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Take care. Hi everyone, this is Jim again. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to visit 3milestorage.com for more free resources on how to grow your self-storage business. See you on the next episode.